महादेव की जय।
Mike.
Mike.
Right there.
Hello, is this working? Oh, buddy, we need free time.
This is Radha Tagore. Dear Manjari, you hand me a malati, and I feel the rare purity of your bhakti. You are so often the first to find my beloved Priyatam, and to help unwind the complex knots of society that bind and contrive to keep us apart. Beloved friend, there is no end to my appreciation and gratitude for each interlude with Krishna, for which you have helped set the stage and so expertly and artfully arranged. Then you catch me when I fall or faint in ecstasy. You call his names with such sweetness in my ear, I cannot help but hear and be revived. There were times it seemed only your singing kept me alive, protected my breath from flight, and gave me strength through the nights of separation. You brought the cool cloths for the burning in my brow, then helped to dry my tears of Maan, always somehow reminding me of Madan Mohan, even when I was weak and wan from too much weeping. You helped me find a reason to rise and soothe me for times of sleeping. You are compassionate and wise, have earned my admiration, and now you endure the material world with such heartfelt purpose, giving the cure, harvesting sincere souls, and gently ushering them home. Such patience this requires. You never seem to tire of serving. As you surrender to my will, send my mercy to fill the dark places with radiance and reveal the writings of my disciplic line of Manjaris. Jai
जय जय राधा रमना हरि बोल 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 Nanomiyoto. 御朱印が出る。Again. Namaste Narayana. Oh,
This lady, yeah, Nandini. She can come forward.
How can I say thanks for the things you have done for me? Things so undeserved, yet you gave to give your love for me. The voices of a million angels cannot express my gratitude. All that I am and ever hope to be, I owe it all to thee. To Guru Dev be the glory. To Guru Dev be the glory. To Guru Dev be the glory for the things you have done. With your love, you have saved me. With your power, you have raised me. To Guru Dev be the glory for the things you have done. Just let me live my life and let it be pleasing, Guru Dev, to thee. And if I gain any praise, let it go to your lotus feet. With your love, you have saved me. With your power, you have raised me. To Guru Dev be the glory for the things you have done. Jaya Guru Deva.
박수를 학생님.
Gratitude to you and your love for your nourishing
compassion, she is saved. And if any grace or any good qualities come to you, it is all due to you, to her. Actually, Srila Gurudev, she is famous singer. She is famous singer around the world. Very, very famous. Her name is Nandini, initiated Nandini, but her singing name is Navasha Day. Navasha Daya, D-A-Y-A.
Namo Vishnu Padaya.
Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prestaya Bhutale Srimati Bhakti Vedanta Swami Iti Namine Saraswati Devi Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Asatya Deshatarine
Nitai Gaur Premanande. Nitai Gaur Premanande.
Braja Ki! Srila Gurudev Transcendental New Braja Festival 2010 Ki! Srila Gurudev's 15 years of preaching in the West Ki! Srila Prabhupada Ki! Srila Param Gurudeva Ki! Saveda Bhakta Vrinda Ki! Tatita Pavana Srila Gurudeva Ki! Premanande! Nitai Gaur Premanande!
Nitai Gaur Premanande! Srila Gurudeva Ki Jai!
Namaste, Shri Deshmadeve, Gauravani Pacharne, Devashesha Srinavadi, Paschat Vadesh Dharana.
I request you to speak 2 words. Understand? I request you to speak 2 words.
I think perhaps one of the most fascinating pieces of history is Prabhupada's endeavor to get here at his age. He originally was thinking of going to Japan, and as circumstances have it, he came here.
More louder.
So we can imagine we have a satsang here, maybe 1,000 devotees, 500. How nice it is to be close together and keep the flame of enthusiasm high. Our first lesson from Prabhupada was how to be alone, totally by yourself, with none other than the presence of your Guru and Krishna. And Prabhupada had mentioned to us that throughout life that time may come when you're by yourself and you wonder what to do. Where is Krishna when I'm sick? I think you all know Prabhupada's heart collapsed on that journey more than once. And so the tests that we go through in life are meant to bring out more than ever how we've advanced on a certain level that Krishna wants you to take a look at. Prabhupada showed in that story a fierce determination to give pleasure to someone he loved so deeply, his Guru. And that love that he showed was passed on to us to be some of the most broad-minded and able citizens of this world who know how to show love for others. If there are moments when it is hard to express that love, it is time to go very quietly and be alone within yourself and have a transcendental heart attack to come out healthier and stronger with more realization and clarity what needs to change in my heart in order to be a more effective Vaishnava. And always understanding that Krishna knows better. Well, let's say Krishna has a more complete view. It's like Prabhupada said, I have my plan, you have your plan, and Krishna has his plan. And Krishna's plan always gets it. So, and taking some time out from these festivals, and you have a nice area here, we take some time by ourselves to have a reality check. What is it that I love so much about Narayana Maharaj? What is it for me? What has it done to change my life? What do I love so much about Prabhupada and our Guru Parampara? And what do I love so much about the people here? And what do I even admire in those who for some reason or other I don't get along with? So hopefully as each generation goes, the ability to heal with someone else becomes more powerful medicine. And that is really the purpose of having a guru, is to become more effective as a healer in this world. And by the way that you show your affection for Maharaj, I can imagine that Krishna will send you all a test in your life to see how much of his healing energy you have accomplished. So here's to that healing.
Haribo.
After hearing gopis, especially Brahmar Gita, Uddhava was astonished to hear and to see Divya Unmad, Chitra Jalpa, Mahabhav, Adhiru, Modan Bhav. He has never seen, never heard, never anything. And then he began to tell what Krishna has told to gopis. Krishna has told to them, there is no separation to me, like a earth and pot. He has no separation from earth. In the same way, everywhere Krishna. If you want to be separated, you cannot be separated. Brahma Gyan, he told. But by this hearing, the joy,
the fever
of
separation
went in climax. They did not like this. Then Uddhava again told. Krishna has told that they should close their eyes and they will see that I am there. They close their eyes and saw that Krishna is here dancing, singing, doing all activities, ras. So seeing this, all gopis became satisfied. And then Uddha began to pray. Nayan siyo anga nitanta rate prasado sajjositang namina gandharushang kuto anna raso savo bhujadand grihita kantha labdha sishan ja udgat bhajasundari. They saw Uddhav. Uddhav now glorifying gopis. Oh, these gopis are so lucky that Krishna at the time of dancing Ras, Krishna gave his hands around the neck of gopis. These kinds of, why that Krishna may not go giving Ras. So, this kind of law, this kind of saubhagya,
good fortune.
The demigods, wives, Lakshmi even, anyone has not in this world even are lucky that like gopis. Asamaho charanare visama Vrindavane kimapi gulmalatho sadhinam Jadustajana svajana archa pathancha hitva Bheje mukunda padaving sutili. Asamaho charanare visama. Oh, if I have been a Trin Gulma, creeper's life, not high, that gopis will go to Ras wearing their what? Their ornaments and everything upset, and they run towards even Vedas, Shruti. They are not so lucky that they will touch the dust of gopis. How he is glorifying? Bheje mukunda padami. So, Uddhav, in next janma, he is telling, I want to be fit dust of gopis. And that is why even today
Near Uddhav Kunda,
in Uddhav Kunda, nearby
Govardhan,
Uddhav has been grass, and he is seeking when gopis will come and keep their feet on his head. Because if Uddhav has told them, oh, please keep your feed dust on my head.
They will not go.
Gopi will not be angry at any time. So better to ask that I should be blade of cross. And gopis should keep their hand, their feet, and go to Ras with Krishna dancing. जा वही सियासी आजादी भी आप तो काम आई जो वैश्वरी रफी यदात्म निराश गोष्ठम कृष्णस्य तद भगवत चरणारविंदम नस्तम तनेषु विजहौ परिरक्तता. Oh, Gopi are so thoughtful. Jabai Siyasi Lakshmi, to whom whole world worship, that Lakshmi may come, worth may come, and Brahma and others, they also want the dust of lotus feet of Krishna. And that very feet directly, gopis at Ras, they kept on their boat. Yes, by directly, which is somehow
Quite impossible.
quite impossible for others, for anyone. Vande Nanda Braje Sri Ram Padarenu Abhiksnasa Jasan Harikathot Gita Punat Bhuvanat Vande Nanda Braje Sri Nanda. I am doing bandana to the gopis who are in the village of Nandagaon. Jasang Hari Kathot Gita. And those who glorified Krishna in singing and weeping, these Hari Katha from their mouth, though weeping, Jayati Tethikam Janmana Braja Sarada Indira Shasada Daita Sata Dishutavaka Staridhita Sava Pandichinate. This is Hari Katha. Never anyone has not done like this, and in future also anyone cannot do this Hari Katha. So this Hari Katha purified whole world. And then Uddhav lived with gopis 3 months and went to Nandagaon, Barshana, Govardhan, Tekadamba, so many places, and pacified gopis. And Gopin telling Hari Katha of that place, weeping. So, 3 months with gopis he was there. After 3 months, he told, O Nanda Baba, O Jasoda Maiya, all Brajavasigan, now I want to go to Mathura to tell all these Harikatha, what I saw. But gopis warned him, don't tell all the gatha in a day, otherwise Krishna's heart is very soft. It will be broken. Tell what? Little. When Uddhav was on Rath, on the chariot, then Nanda Baba came and he brought so many things. He brought all the utensils Krishna used to bansi, his ornaments, his everything, and gave to Uddhav. Uddhav, what is the use of all these things keeping here? We know that Krishna will not come, so give it to Krishna, he should keep it. Out of what? Separation mood. Nanda Baba told, he kept also all things of Krishna and then telling that Krishna will not come. So take it and give it to Krishna and tell him that I have heard from so many places, Purnamasi and Gargachar, that he is in Gun Narayana.
His quality as like as Narayana.
So, I pray that Narayana, that he should be merciful. Wherever we take birth or all vritti
Propensity
should go into Krishna. See, you know that Nanda Baba, Jasoda and all the Brajavasi, they don't believe that Krishna is Lord, Lord of Lord. But now here it seems where their Madhur Bhav went. But these Madhur Bhav sometimes come in sadness, suffering. So Nanda Baba is suffering, and that is why he told. But when he was okay, he never told like this. In this way, we finish Uddhav Samvad. Gaur Pramanande. Any Kirtan Janava?
গানা আছে আজকে, তারপরে ধন্যবাদ দিল সবাই, গিভিং সেরিমনি, ড্রামা, কোন হসপিটাল।
Oh, that's one Kirtan. Huh? Or it takes. Oh, you should
হরে
sing.
কৃষ্ণ হরে রামা, প্রিপিয়ার ফর ড্রামা।
Better any Kirtan who has link with Krishna when he went Mathura. Then sing your song.
So
Nandagopal Prabhu, this comes for those who have done in kitchen, here, there. Thank you, Sari.
I think you guys need to stand up. All temper is not going to move back for people.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Om Gyanatamandasya Gyanangana Shalakaya Chakshurnitam Jena Tasmai Sri Gurave Namaha Gurave Gaurachandraya Radhikaya Taranaya Krishnaya Krishna Bhaktaya Tadabhaktaya Namo Namaha. So, thank you so much, all of you, for attending this new Braj Festival. And so much appreciation and thanks to Srila Gurudev. Srila Gurudev asked, oh, why have we called him? But I think it's more like, oh, he has called us. And also, so many thanks to His Divine Grace Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada, by whom so many of us have come here. This is truly a worldwide Sangha that includes everyone without any other consideration except performing pure devotional service, pure bhakti. So, just one thing before we begin to talk about all the different nice sevas everyone has done. I just wanted to mention that Srila Gurudev said during our Giriraj Govardhan Anakut Mahamahotsava festival, he said anyone who has come to this program, then Giriraj will offer them any boon. And when Krishna and the Brij Basis, they did Anakut Mahotsava, then at the end, Giriraj offered a boon to the Brij Basis. And they didn't want any boon, but Giriraj insisted. So they said, oh, please let Krishna have a long life. Let him have good health and have no obstacles and always be happy. So, since Gurudev is saying we can have any boon, I think we can all easily say that we pray for our boon to be that Srila Gurudev has a very long life. And good health. And we're begging Srila Gurudev, please, I know maybe it's not possible, but we're begging that you'll please, as our boon, that you'll come here again to New Braj. And we would like your permission. I mean, we'll see. Any boon like this, it should come true, so it must come true. We also want to continue having, in your honor, with your blessing, many, many wonderful, wonderful festivals here in New Braj, in your honor. Srila Gurudev has described that these festivals in New Braj are so special, and the Hari Katha is so high, that they will be spoken about for 1,000 years. So Srila Gurudev has also said that not only do we thank the speakers, but we also thank the listeners, anyone who has come to listen, those who have cleaned the floors, those who cut the vegetables, those who cook, wash the pots, those devotees who open up their homes, and those devotees who come from far and near. Clean the toilets, especially. And I want to give a special thanks in advance to all the names of anyone that I don't mention. And because we also want to keep this somewhat brief, we're mainly mentioning the heads of different areas. But to everyone, you know who you are. We give our deepest, deepest thanks and appreciation for all of your help and service at this festival. So we've had the great honor to have so many sannyasis come here. So firstly, I'd like to thank Shripad Madhav Maharaj. Doctor, with his doctorate that we were so fortunate to see. Double doctorate. And congratulations and excitement for seeing his new book on the biography of Srila Gurudev coming very soon at this party. And to Sri Padmanabh Maharaj. And we have two Bhagavat Maharajas. So Bhagavat Maharaj and Bhagavat Maharaj. Shripad Damodar Maharaj. And all his nice translations so we could understand Srila Gurudev's Hindi. To Ashram Maharaj, Shripad Ashram Maharaj. Shripad Vishnu Maharaj. And Shripad Sajan Maharaj. And Shripad Avadut Maharaj. Also, we've been very fortunate to have a special guest with us this year, not just for the first time, but now second, third time, Srimati Uma Didi. And Srimati Shamarani Didi. Yes, Srimati Shamarani Didi. Double. All gave so much sweet Hari Katha for 1 week every day. And to let you know, tomorrow also, all day long, tomorrow morning, Srimati Shamarani Didi will give a class giving class at 7:30 a.m. on Harinam and Diksha. Then Shripad Sajan Maharaj will give class at 10, Shripad Avadut Maharaj at 3 o'clock, and at 5 o'clock we will have a sannyas panel where all sannyasis come and we'll give Hari Katha in the evening and wonderful prasad all day long. Okay, also, we're very fortunate. Srila Gurudev comes, but he comes. One devotee today said something very sweet, that Srila Gurudev, he has two arms. One arm is Shripad Madhav Maharaj, and the other arm is Sriman Brajanath Prabhu. of the entourage, who with all these festivals, everywhere they go, they bring a festival with them. All of Srila Gurudev's entourage, wherever they go, it's a traveling festival, even if it's just them in a house. So we have Madhuvrat Prabhu and Vrinda Didi and all the ladies and men who help them in their services, all the assistants. Oh, and also Achyuta Prabhu and Tunga Vijayadidi. So now also a very special thanks to Nirguna Prabhu and Nilachala Didi. And they first welcomed Srila Gurudev into their home in this community 15 years ago, and we'll be indebted to them forever for this. And also the same to Shravan Kumar Prabhu and Lalita Devi, the daughter and son-in-law. Okay, no words to describe. Okay, we're coming. Okay, so we should go right to the kitchen. The most unbelievable, Brajanath Prabhu has just told me to remind me to say the prasad this year was out of this world. And there are no words to describe it in English. Okay, and so many cooks headed by Shravan Kumar Prabhu in the kitchen, Damaraj Prabhu, Nilachala Didi, Gohita Prabhu, Vasudev, Madan Mohan, Tirthapad, Bhishma, Radhanath Prabhu, Shama Priya Didi. Thank you so much to the cooks and also to all the servers and to all the devotees and Sevites who came every night so late, washing pots, scrubbing floors, cleaning the temple rooms here. A tireless job beginning early in the morning, going till late at night. You know what they say, an army runs on its stomach. So I think this army was fed very well. With wonderful Bhagavat Prasadam ki. So also the cleanup crew, especially like the toilets, we could mention that more than once, and the garbage cleaning and everything, I think headed by Bharat Prabhu and Maitreya Muni, and their whole crew. Remember, I can't mention everyone's name, but everyone is a big part. Huh? Go ahead. Okay, thank you. So, also, just in case you hadn't heard, this has been a real trial and tribulation. This festival was so big, so wonderful, but about a month and a half before it started, in the late spring, all the trees had bloomed, and we had a freak storm with big snowflakes, and they were very wet, and many trees crashed all over these properties. And it took us about 3 weeks just to clean them up. And we were wondering at one point, wow, can we do this? Can we finish and make this festival ready? Even then it was continuing, very difficult weather, rain, a little bit more snow, so many things, but somehow it was like a miracle. We were able to clean it up and get it prepared. And during that time, we had between 10 and 20 devotees every day here doing service to prepare. And then in that last week, we had 30 and up to, at the end, 40 devotees every day working tirelessly to make so many preparations. Because we also, if you noticed, expanded this festival site. And we built a wall back there, especially that was headed up by Nityananda Prabhu. And he rented a big bulldozer tractor. We made so many pads and a root cellar, and from fallen trees and other trees that we thinned out, he actually built a wall across there, and it looks like a fort if you go behind it, and we named it Fort Braj. So also preparing the guest house, the temple house for so many guests. We had Radha Priya, Prabha Didi, Madhusudan Prabhu, Chandrakala Didi, and so many more. Janava Didi, so many names. Thank you so much. Also, during that time, there was so many devotees here, we hadn't expected such a crew. And Madhusudan Prabhu stepped forward, and every day he cooked so many preparations all day. We would come together about noon and have noontime artik and chant and take prasad, and then say, okay, let's go back and get back out there and keep going. So thank you so much to him and all the cooks during that time. Also for the cow seva, taking care of the cows and preparing Subhadra for the Anakutma Mahotsavas, Nityananda Prabhu and Madhusudan Prabhu. Okay. Also, the pujaris in the temple and taking care of deities all year long, Pran Kishore Prabhu and Champakalaka Devi. And the Kirtaniyas from LA, Vijay Prabhu and Saraswati Devi. Kamalakanta Prabhu doing so much groundskeeping and making beautiful flowers and gardens for everyone. Anyway, later on tonight, after Srila Gurudev has gone in, we have a few more pages. We'll continue to read the list, so we can properly, complete it. So one last thing,
Few more pages. Few more pages there.
Just one thing, just one thing.
Only one word.
Okay. Just an update for devotees. We just wanted to let you know. I know that you're appreciating this festival so much and this new Braj community. We wanted to give you an update quickly on what's going on here. And we wanted to inform you that the current state and future hopes for the development of this new Braj community. And for the last 3 years, Gurudev has been taking care of this and has given so much support, purchasing the land, taking care of the school. Now a time has come when we're asking both the local devotees as well as those that have a heart to serve and preserve this Holy Tirtha project to please come forward and take responsibility. If you could help us to continue to make this project what it is and grow it to even so much more for the pleasure of Srila Gurudev. Those who are interested should contact me, and we are forming a board of responsible devotees that can help contribute financially and managerially to support with a shared vision this project, to bring pleasure to Srila Gurudev and to have a place for you to continue to come, maybe to live, and certainly to have festivals continually. So, New Braj Dham Ki Jai! Srila Gurudev Ki Jai! New Braj Festival 2010 Ki Jai! Nithai Gaur Premanande!
Please start drama.
Tonight, for the pleasure of Srila Gurudev and the assembled Vaishnavas and Vaishnavas, we very humbly present this drama titled Beggar.
You gotta get up and move.
It is our sincere hope that you will sprinkle your mercy on us and forgive our mistakes and offenses. Desiring to understand the glories of Srimati Bhagavad, Sri Krishna appeared in this world in the form of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Adorned with warm moods and bodily complexion, he became fully absorbed in thoughts of Krishna. One night, in Jagannath Puri, the Ramananda and Swami Ramananda.
I need to stop and start right now.